Welcome to another demo by Jitterbit. In this quick video, you will see how the Jitterbit Workday and Salesforce employee onboarding and offboarding process template can reduce the implementation of this very common use case. As part of this demo, we will onboard a new employee in Workday. Leveraging the best practices of integrating Workday and Salesforce, we automate the process of creating a new user in Salesforce. We will leverage the same template to offboard an existing employee in Workday and automatically and in real time inactivate the user in Salesforce. And again, all of this is done with our out-of-the-box process templates for Workday and Salesforce. Let's now see this in action. The first step is to go ahead in Workday, and let's go ahead and take a look at the two people that we're gonna onboard and offboard respectively. First one is going to be Bob Jacobson, who is a pre-hire, and then Jeff Gordon, who is an existing employee. We're going to onboard Bob Jacobson, and we're going to offboard Jeff Gordon. So in order to do that within Workday, there are certain actions we're going to take. And within Salesforce, we have all our users. As you can see, we already have Jeff Gordon as an active user. And so that's our existing employee. So again, we're going to offboard Jeff Gordon, and we're going to go ahead and onboard a new hire. So the first step is to go ahead and change the job status of Mr. Gordon. And we're going to put the primary reason as a voluntary leave, and that's because they want to do some sabbatical for attending to their family. There are a couple of fields that are required as part of what we do for offboarding somebody or terminating. We're going to go to submit. And if we look at the detailed process, we can see now Jeff Gordon has been terminated. Let's go ahead now. The next step is to look at Bob Jacobson and change their status, have them become a new hire. And let's go ahead and click through a couple of screens to set this person up as a new employee. We provide the hire date, and let's say it's a new hire and it's to fulfill a vacancy. And just like that, we have onboarded an employee on the Workday side. Let's take a look at the details of this specific user. Let's go ahead and actually look at it by searching for this specific user in Workday. And that's, I believe it was Jacobson. There it is, Bob. And as you can see, now Bob Jacobson is an employee with an employee ID 21506. Now we're going to go ahead and execute our templates, the process templates that we have, specifically the employee onboarding and offboarding for Workday and Salesforce. The two operations we want to execute is the offboarding to remove our user or offboard our user. And the next, after that, we're going to onboard the specific user that we just hired. So those operations have executed. And next, we're going to go ahead and look at Salesforce. Let's go to refresh our page. And as you can see, Jeff Gordon is no longer there. But if we look at all users, you can see that Bob Jacobson is an active member, and Jeff Gordon is no longer active. So just like that, those two folks that we onboarded and offboarded respectively, they are now updated as users, active and inactive users. Now we also have an email that our new user is going to get, and quickly we're just going to create our password for this user. As you can see, all this process has been automated. We provide a password and our security question, and just like that, we have been onboarded and we have a new Salesforce account that we can log into. And now if we quickly look at it, just verify this user is in fact Bob Jacobson in our Salesforce instance. Now let's quickly look at how this process template was put together. Again, this is a Jitterbit Cloud Studio, where this is where you design your integration. On the left side, you have your workflows. On the right side, you have your connectors, and these are connectors that come available right out of the box. Enterprise connectors such as NetSuite, SAP, Salesforce, Workday, uh, Dynamics CRM, and many others. In the middle, you have your canvas where you design your integration. Again, this is an out-of-the-box template that was created in our solutions team, where best practices were taken into place. This is where the first part was the onboarding of a new employee from Workday to Salesforce. This is where we look at new hires in Workday. We take care of the any type of failure notifications via email, and then we do an insert the new hire as a new user in Salesforce, and that will automatically generate the email to the user. The next one is the offboarding, very similar. We take care of the email notification in case of failures. We query Workday using our Workday connector to view all the terminated employees and run the process of actually inactivating them within Salesforce. Again, this template is available out of the box to Jitterbit customers, and this could be leveraged to get you 50 to 80% of the way down in terms of automating the onboarding and offboarding of workers in Workday and Salesforce. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.